In today's world, there are all kinds of ways to make money, especially if you're willing to put your trust in others when it comes to taking care of your stuff. Because there are many services out there which will allow you to make money off of stuff you own, but aren't necessarily using right now, such as a spare room or house you're not using via Airbnb. But if you just so happen to have a vehicle that you don't drive as often, but want to make money off of, then Turo is for you. And if you play your cards right, you can make serious money from it. Allow us to show you how to earn money on Turo. What is Turo? Depending on your situation and your timeline, it's possible that you don't know what Turo is at all, and that's totally fine. Allow us to give you a synopsis of what it is. Turo's mission is to put the world's 1.5 billion cars to better use. We're doing this by completely changing the economics of car ownership, empowering car owners to share their idle vehicles while they are not using them. All trips are covered by our trust and safety protections, including pre-screened guests and hosts and $1 million in liability coverage from Liberty Mutual. Travelers choose Turo over companies like Enterprise because of our lower prices, 25% less typically, unbeatable selection of vehicles, and greater convenience. Over 350,000 cars have been listed on Turo since it started. To quickly summarize, you can start making money on Turo by listing and sharing your car. Think of it like the Airbnb for cars. It's honestly the same principle here. If making an extra $500 a month by simply listing and sharing your car on Turo sounds interesting to you, then you probably have some questions about how it works and what exactly the benefits are outside of just making money. Benefits of trying Turo out. Let's start out with the basics, like how it takes as little as 10 minutes to list your car and you can earn up to 90% of the trip price. Sharing your car and making money on Turo has many benefits, such as you can use the money to pay for your car expenses, with the average Turo host earning $500 each month. Most people generate enough money to completely offset their car payments. If you don't have a car payment, the extra money you make with Turo can be used for retirement savings, paying off debt, and more. You can make extra money passively. This is a no-brainer. The average car sits idle in driveways 95% of the time. If your car goes unused a lot, then this can be a way to offset a depreciating asset. It may seem too good to be true, but this is a real deal thing here. How much you'll make. Turo has an earnings calculator called the Carculator. A terrible name, but we'll let it go for now. To help users see how much they can earn with their car on the platform, you simply enter the year of the car, the make, the model, and your location. For example, one person tested out the Carculator with a 2015 Jeep Wrangler. The daily price through Turo is $90 with an average of 8.9 days booked per month for an earning of $601 per month. When you list your car on Turo, you can choose to use their dynamic pricing, which is when Turo sets the price based on the value of the vehicle, time of year, location, and so on. Or you can set your own custom daily price. This includes delivery fees, distance charges, etc. You are paid 65 to 85% of the trip price. What you earn depends on the car protection package that you choose. You can earn 90% of the trip price if you are willing to offer one of over 50 extras, or if you have commercial rental insurance to cover you, your car, and your customers, and would like to waive vehicle protection provided via Turo. You'll definitely want to make sure you're comfortable with lending out your car to someone who might not be as gentle with it as you. And obviously, you'll want to check the prices that Turo puts on your car in case you feel you're not getting what you should. Kinds of cars you can use. If you're interested in how to make money using Turo, you are probably wondering about what kinds of cars you can list. Skim through Turo and you'll find all sorts of cars, from sedans to classic cars to exotics, vans, and more. One of the best parts of Turo, and why it's a great way to make extra money, is that Turo is on average 25% more affordable than the traditional rental car company. Something that shows how these upstart businesses are doing so well despite established places already being around. With over 850 makes and models on the marketplace, Turo accepts gas, diesel, hybrid, or electric cars, ranging from a sleek Tesla to a rugged RAV4. This gives people so many more options than they're used to, and that's one of the major appeals on the consumer side. Turo, however, does not accept motorcycles or RVs, which makes sense when you think about it due to the size and risk of the vehicles. So keep that in mind before you try and join in or rent a vehicle. Getting paid. 30 minutes after the trip ends and you receive your car back, you'll receive either a direct deposit or a PayPal payment from Turo. For trips that are more than a week long, Turo will pay you in partial weekly payments. If you need to be reimbursed from the customer for something such as refueling, cleaning, etc., then you can use Turo's online reimbursement tool. You are reimbursed 100% of those costs. Turo's website is easy to use, which makes listing your car and getting paid super easy, which, if you think about it, is probably why so many people are trying it out. Because, unlike certain other places, you can get your payments sooner rather than later. Damaged vehicle. As we noted before, and we'll say again, you definitely want to weigh the risk of giving your car to someone whom you don't know, and you don't know their level of driving skills. Because even on a good day, there's always a chance for a car accident. So, that begs the question of what happens if they do damage your car. If you want to learn how to make money on Turo, that is a very important question. Since it is a car, you may be worried about it being damaged and how Turo handles coverage and insurance. Turo ensures that you are safe and protected. Every guest is screened on the platform before booking a vehicle. Furthermore, you are covered up to $1 million in liability insurance, and your car is also protected against physical damage and theft. Lastly, there is a 24/7 roadside assistance and customer support program with every trip in the USA and Canada. No doubt that will receive a lot of people and get them to at least consider trying Turo out. Getting started. Making money on Turo starts with creating an account and listing your car. For people listing cars, you are called a host. The people requesting cars are called guests. Here's how it works. 1. Create a listing on Turo by describing your vehicle and adding pictures of it. Creating your listing is free. Remember, there aren't any listing fees. Make sure you take high-quality photos of your vehicle. 2. When someone is interested in booking your vehicle, you will receive a notification. You'll simply respond to this and let them know if they are allowed to book your car. 3. If you say yes to the trip request, then you'll meet your guest. You'll check their license, do a walk-around, note your fuel and mileage, then hand them the keys. 4. Once the trip is over, you will meet your guest, check out your car, and get paid. Making money. Once you're good to go, it's time to put your car out there and start making money. If you put out a good vehicle, people will absolutely come to you to get it so long as you're within their range. And if you have multiple vehicles, don't be afraid to put them out there as well. The more cars that are available, the more opportunities you have to go and make money with them. So, why not give Turo a try? You might just be making money while you're doing your daily routine, and thus you don't have to do much. So, what do you think? What do you think of this look at Turo and how you can go and make money off of it? Do you think that this is something that you or a friend of yours can go and do with what you have right now? Would you honestly want to trust people with your ride? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and we'll see you next time on the channel.